All right, fights with friends. Let's get down to the Ultimate Fighter undefeated TUF finale. Brad Tavares versus Israel Adesanya. I hope you've enjoyed this extended preview of Ultimate Fighter undefeated. Let's get into the main event. Brad Tavares 17-4 versus Israel, the style bender Adesanya 13-0. Brad Tavares has finished 7 of his 17 wins, 5 wins by knockout, 2 by submission. If you've heard that name for a long time, it's really hard to believe that he's only 30 years old. He started in MMA in 2017 when he was only 19 years old. Over the years, he's had some big victories. From a 2011 first-round knockout of Phil Baroni. This is the old Phil Baroni, not the new Phil Baroni. Lorenz Larkin, he's got a victory over Nate Marquardt. Since losing to Robert Whittaker by first-round KO in 2015, he's won 4 straight, including a unanimous decision over Tavares and a third-round knockout over Krzysztof Joko just 10 weeks ago. So he's very fresh off victory. Didn't sustain a lot of, any injuries or a lot of damage in that fight. So he's going to jump right back in there against the style bender, and I got to commend him for that. Israel Adesanya, let's start on him though. 13-0, 12 knockouts, burst onto the UFC scene with a second-round knockout and performance of the night against Rob Wilkinson. He won his second fight over Martin Vettori by split decision. He held world championships in AFC and Hex FC before coming to the UFC. Personally, I believe 2 fights in, it's a bit quick to be a headliner. I think the hype is maybe getting to be a bit much. Although most pick Adesanya to win this fight, I think he probably comes in a pretty big favorite. I think it's a tough sell myself at this point. I think Brad Tavares does pull this off by decision. I'm probably going to be in the minority on that one. But Israel Adesanya, he'll learn from this. I think he's definitely got potential to be a future champion. But I think Brad's not quite getting the credit he deserves here. And I think maybe they're bringing Adesanya along a little too quickly. Like I said, only 2 fights in the UFC. One of them he barely won by split decision. Hasn't faced, any name opponents yet. He's just got an entertaining style. So we'll see what he does with that. Am I completely off on that? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you think will win this fight, the 6-figure contracts, and let's get into UFC 226. I'm going to break down the entire main card, UFC 226, so look for those out there, and let me know what you think about my prediction on all these fights. As always, I love you, I respect you, and I'll see your fine asses later.